we're back for our Let's Play a Riven. Last time we got these domes up and running, so this book should have something, but, okay, game plan. Catherine said in her note that, again, maybe suspicious of the trap book, so what do you do with that? Well, they'd probably send us in first and then we're trapped, which is bad. No way out of, then we'd both be stuck in there. Am I willing to make that? Wait, no, we won't both be stuck in there. Cause, it's a trap book. It said, like, Atris's notes on this. You'll be stuck in between links until someone else uses the books, at which point that person will need to swap places. I am smart. Let's go. Not a very habitable place. Luckily, that means nothing will be lost when Gen's bad riding comes to take its toll. No living things, I mean, hopefully. Alright. Let's get this over with. Oh. Well, ain't this a pickle? Yep. Screwed. Portals to elsewhere, apparently. Not powered on, of course. Well, this is the only thing we can do, I guess, is dial for room service. There he is. Hello? Nice thing you're holding.
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions.
Indeed.
That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed.
Okay. I'll be a judge of that.
To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one.
Oh god, he's smoking the frog juice. Ah.
I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer.
You trying to bribe me, sir?
Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it.
By whose hands?
The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the Fifth Age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies.
Really?
Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature.
That's news to
But I'd
Catherine.
almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably.
Sure.
It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself.
Tell that to Catherine.
So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atris desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
Sure.
Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may.
Of course.
Thank you.
Keep the frog juice to yourself, thanks. Just making sure, apparently.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
Of course. Alright, take the bait. Just a lone ear of my thoughts. Is the gun really necessary? He's your son, for crying out loud. Well, there we go. Have fun being stuck in a black void. Here's that blasted frog pipe. Here's Gen's current journal progress. Or not much progress, I don't think. Here's a beetle used their ink. Here's the pen. Here's some stew in a beverage. Yep. Okay. What's this? Ah. That'll be handy to access the linking books, because I don't want to stick my hand through these holes. That's a good way to zap yourself, I think. Odd taste in music, but okay. Okay. Get some water. Good to know. Okay.
Tagamem, san potegan shem. Fasi.
I take it that was Gen's wife, Kita. Captured their vows in the recorder. Okay. Here's Kita's photograph. To Gen, my husband and my salvation, I dedicate myself to you. Love has saved me. Okay, so that's nice. Gen's father. Hatreds of an eye. The Denny have very creepy looking eyes, don't they? Like purebloods or whatever. Just white iris. Also, here's some oboe looking thing that Gen probably recorded with his recorder. Ooh, he's got hospital corners. Not bad. Wish my bedroom was this clean. Weird fork and spoon. Lantern. This open. Oh, it opens. More clothes. Good to know. Well, I guess next time we got another journal to get through.